Hi all, welcome again on my channel. Today we will cover our next topic, that is shelf life material process in SAP MM. Before that, if you are new here on my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and also share this video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you. So we will see our next topic, that is shelf life material processing. First thing first, so what is exactly shelf life of material means? So, shelf life of material is defined as the length of time of a product that may be stored without becoming unsuitable for use or consumption. In other words, shelf life is defined as length of time that commodity may be stored without becoming unfit for use, consumption, or sale. So simply, it is the product lifespan or days before product get expired. So how we calculate shelf life? So at a time of product manufacturing, its manufacturer give it some expiry date. For example, if you take example of any medicine, it will have some manufacturing date as well as expiry date. So time span between date of manufacturing till its expiry date is nothing but shelf life, or is the time where that product is good for use or consumption. So in industries, when industries or companies receive some product, they check its remaining shelf life. Means once some manufacturer manufacture that product, after that they send it to the required company, and at a time of its goods receipt, companies always check its remaining shelf life. So let's say some manufacturing industry manufactured product on 1st January of 2022, and it has its shelf life or expiry date, let's say 1st of June, and today let's say on day 1st April you received that product, so its shelf remaining life will be, let's say, 2 months. So that is nothing but shelf life or remaining shelf life of that product at a time of receiving in some company or industries or storage location. So how to process that product, or how to perform its goods receipt in systems, and what are prerequisites for that, we will see that in this video. So before going further, there are prerequisites or some configuration required in order to process shelf life materials. So first is, we have to maintain period indicator in system. By default it will come in system like day, week, month and year, but still as a consultant we should check if that maintained in system or not, that particular configuration. And second thing is, we have to set expiration check for plant and movement type. It is not set automatically, so we have to set if our particular company is using shelf life materials or shelf life material procurement or processes. So these are the two mandatory configuration that we should do or check before processing with shelf life material. So path for this, so you can go through directly T code as well, using this T code or this T code, O02K for period indicator and OMJ5 to set expiration date check, or you can directly go to this path. So let's go into system and see this configuration. So I am running SPRO because I prefer going through path, but you can go through T codes as well. Then in logistic general, yeah, in material management, inventory management and physical inventory, then goods receipt, and here you have this setting, set expiration date check. So this is the path, SPRO, IMG, material management, inventory management and physical inventory, then goods receipt and set expiration date check. Either go through these two transactions or follow path. So Here in goods receipt we have this set expiration date check, so I'm executing this. Then we have two options here for plant and for movement type. So first I'm clicking on plant, so I'm using this shelf life expiration scenario for plant 0001, so it's already activated here. In your case, if for your plant it's not activated, so you have to activate and save. Then back. Then next is movement type. So for which movement type you wanted to use the shelf life expiration process. Sorry, yeah, shelf life expiration process or shelf life material processing. So for that moment you have to tick it, then select period indicator here. Yeah, so I will show you what is 1, 2 and all these are. So yeah, here no means no check, then 1 means enter and check, 2 means enter only and it will not check, 3 means no check at goods issue. So here I will select 1 because at a time of entry in goods receipt I have to check. So that's why here I have maintained 1. And I'm maintaining for this movement as well in case I want to return something. Then save it. Then go back. Then about other setting under logistic general, here batch management. Under batch management also you can see here shelf or shelf life expiration date check, and here you can maintain period indicator. So here already by default 4 are maintained. In case you want to maintain anything else you can check. So nothing means here it's day. Similarly 1 means week, 2 means month and 3 means year. If you have any other measure like you want hours as well, so you can put that here by configuration. You can configure that here as well. So that's the two mandatory settings in this. So I have done these two settings, either go with this T code, or go with this path for this, or I have shown you path through logistic general as well. So you can go through that path and maintain this period indicator as well. Next we will see shelf life process flow in SAP. So this is the prerequisite that I have already maintained. So I have maintained one vendor as well that I will use going further. Then next is material master. So we will go in system and we will see what are the prerequisite in material master that we should maintain. So I will create one material master here. I have run T code mm01 to create material master, and I am selecting basic data one purchasing, and this is the important view where we will maintain shelf life material details, and this is accounting view for financial purpose. Here I am using plant 0001 and storage location also 0001, that is standard SAP given. I will put here shelf life material mat test. Then whatever your unit of measure and all prerequisite that you know. If you don't know, you can check video on how to create material master. So there you can explore more about material master. Yeah, so this is the important view for shelf life materials. Here you can see separate one particular tab where we provide all shelf life material details. So we will see one by one. So first is what is the maximum period we can store that material. It's optional, but let's say I'm giving 50 days. time unit, you can provide any day, hours, or whatever you want, but I'm not providing any as of now. Then total shelf life, so 50 days, and remaining shelf life, so what should be the life at a time of shelf life remaining at a time of GR that you have to provide here. So let's say total shelf life is 50 day, but at a time of doing GR it should have remaining 30 days of lifespan. So I'm giving here minimum shelf life 30 days at least at a time of GR. So that's the all important thing, and unit here I'm giving days, and it's giving me warning important the date of production must be entered in goods received. So after providing this data, system giving me warning message that we should provide production date at a time of goods received in order to check this remaining shelf life of that product, and press enter. Provide risk details as a standard procedure of creating material master, and save this material. So I have created this material number 220922. Okay, I will take note of this. So my material number is 220922. Okay, now next thing, yeah, so that I have already maintained. So next thing is purchase order. PR also may be optional here. If your organization is using PR and then purchase order, then PR will also come into the picture, and then you can convert that purchase requisition directly into the purchase order. But here I am directly going with purchase order. So we will run T code ME21N. Now run T code ME21N to perform goods receipt. So my purchasing organization is 0001 purchasing group, then company code, use any vendor. I'm just giving here vendor. Now I will use the material that I have created. So I have created new material, that is 220922, then quantity, unit of measure, then when I want this material, the net price, expected currency, material group, plant is 0001, storage location also 0001. So this is my material that I have created. Then check if there is any major issue. So all are just warnings, so I'll be ignoring that, and save purchase order. So this is my purchase order number. I will take a note of it. Then next step is goods receipt. So here we will see all the configuration that we have maintained and how to do goods receipt for shelf life material. So now go back and run T code Migo. Then here I am doing goods receipt only against purchase order, and my purchase order number movement type is 101. Press enter. Now here I am doing goods receipt for my expected quantity. Item is okay. Then check. So see, now system asking me enter the date of production. Here I can give date of production as I have activated shelf life for this material. Okay, so in material tab we can see here date of manufacture. So when this product got manufactured, so let's say if I put here manufacturing date, so if I go in PPT and if we check back, yeah, here, and also I will open in another tab my material master to check details that we have provided. So I will open mm03 material details and I will directly go to general data and plant view. Yeah, so here if we check, I have given total life of 50 days, but at a time of GR, product should have 30 days of shelf life remaining. So let's see, we will change dates. So from today's date, if I go 30 days back, today is 3. So if I go in March and give date 1 just for test, so system will not allow me to perform GR. So see, system is showing that shortfall of 13 days remaining shelf life. Then if I give, let's say, any recent date, let's say I will give 1st April, and now check, so system should allow me to perform GRC. So that how system check remaining shelf life, and once you save goods received, system will update its also expiring date here or shelf life date here. So now I will save this goods receipt. So this document is posted. Now I will display same document. So see, system have updated. So for how long this product will be useful? So its expiry date will be 21st of May. Then once this is done, next is invoice processing and supplier payment. So that is pretty similar that we do for standard procurement. So we'll do that, or it's very similar, no need to worry about that. Just Migo and we provide the details. Sorry, Miro, not Migo, and just provide the details that are necessary for invoice processing. So I'm just giving date, then PO number, its delivery, yeah, then calculate its tax and provide that amount detail here in amount. Then here system baseline date. Okay. So now everything looks okay and green, so I can save this invoice. Okay, so this is done. Now we have done invoice as well. Let's check in purchase order history for details. So this was the PO. Against it I have done goods receipt and invoice as well. And then finance will perform its payment. So it's pretty simple process, but if we heard about shelf life, we think that it might be very hard, but no, it's pretty straightforward. Only two configuration, and we have to maintain material detail, shelf life details in material master. So that's pretty straightforward. So now we will check summary what we have covered in this topic. So we have maintained required configuration with this transaction codes, or you can use path as well that I have shown. Then we have maintained vendor master. If you are using HANA, then it will be BP. If you are using ECC 6.0, then you will use XK01T code. Then we have to maintain material master with shelf life data under plant and storage data 1 view through MM01. Then we create purchase order. If your organization using PR, then in that case PR and PO. And then we will do GR, not statistical GR. Just I have kept this from previous slide, I guess, but ignore this. So we will do GR and then we will perform invoice. So that is pretty straightforward process. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. So if you have any questions on this, put in comment section. I will try to answer on that. Thanks.